Alright, so just went over his normals. Next, let's go over his grab. It's just an elbow drop to the neck, sort of like a guillotine. It puts him really close, so you could do various setups from this. You could roll, but I think you have disadvantage on it. Yeah, you do have disadvantage on it. You can't just roll and then expect them to get it. If they're mashing shorts on wake up, pretty sure you're gonna get tagged. So let's test that out. Yeah, see, my backwards turn, which means I didn't fully recover from my roll. So, I mean, it's good if you don't expect them to wake up with shorts. Not a lot of people, you know, wake up with buttons, you know, especially shorts. So it could be one of your setups, but just know it's not gonna be like an amazing setup. Another thing you do is cross up or fake cross up with your jumping A or jumping C. See, it looks like they're gonna cross up just because you're jumping at them, but then you're not crossing up. So that's another setup you could do. You know, think of whatever you think is best for you. Alright, so his specials. Oh, his command armor, my bad. So like Kula, he has a 1-inch punch. It crumples on hit, and if you use it in if you chain combo into it, you know, you get that. It doesn't crumple, and you can special cancel it. However, you can't special cancel it if you use it raw. So in other words, this is your main combo, you know, sort of target combo sort of thing. So you never want to use this raw. There's no reason to do it. It has a lot of startup and it has a lot of recovery as well. I mean, it looks cool, right? It's like a Bruce Lee reference, but you don't want to use it outside of a combo. It's your main combo tool. And I'll get into the combos in a bit. Next up we got specials. So, oh actually I forgot to go over his close normals, my bad. So he's got a close C and a close D. Alright, so the close C is 2 hits. And both hits are special cancelable. So your close C is your main combo starter other than starting from shorts. So what you want to do is usually cancel the first hit into 1 inch. If you try to cancel it after the second hit, it's gonna whiff because the pushback is too much. So you usually want to do that and then special cancel it into something. Let's see, close D. Close D does hit low. So here's a setup you could do with close D. Grab, empty jump, but get a hard knockdown, empty jump, and then close D. And you can't combo into the 1 inch. Well, actually you can, but the distance, you gotta be pretty close. See, from that distance, you can't do it. You have to be point blank range to do it. Actually, what the hell? Oh, I just got it just now. But anyways, whatever. What you wanna do is special cancel it. Like this. There we go. So the main purpose of your close D is to, you know, catch them, you know, catch them blocking high. So, you know, that's my setup with K. Empty jump, because naturally when you do a jump, they're gonna block high, but if you do an empty jump and you just go straight to the low, usually you'll catch them unless they're good at blocking. Alright, so specials. So his most common one is Ein Trigger. So Ein Trigger A version and Ein Trigger C version, there is an actual difference. The A version knocks them down, the C version does not knock them down. So what's the difference you can do with this? In the corner, you can use the C version as a meaty and a frame trap. So like for example, so here's what you can do. A fake meaty or a real meaty. If you meaty it perfectly, you can combo into it like that. So yeah, it's a good meaty. to use on the wakeup. Alright, and the C version knocks down. This is if you get shorts off of the character from mid-screen and you don't have anything else to combo to, you use the Ein Trigger into the C version, A version, my bad, to knock them down. And then you do the follow-up. So Ein Trigger has two follow-ups, the projectile and the launcher. So as I was saying before, you can get the shorts into the two shorts into A Ein Trigger into the B follow-up. The B follow-up is a projectile and the D follow-up is the launcher. Alright, so Ein Trigger, outside of a combo, you just use it to sort of build bar and fake out your opponent. So because you have two follow-ups, they'll be wondering, you know, should I jump in on them? You know, if I jump in on them, I'm gonna get tagged by this. But then if I just rush in, I'm gonna eat this. So, you know, it's sort of a mix-up. It's not one of the best mix-up because if your opponent already has K figured out, then they're gonna punish them either way. It does cancel out projectiles. So in the projectile war, oops. Sorry about that, I keep messing up. There we go. So you use this flame to cancel out the projectile that they throw at you, and then you use the follow-up to send your own projectile. So because of this, because of Ein Trigger, K actually has good zoning. Well, I mean, if you use this by itself, it's not a great zoning tool. It's a great anti-zoning tool because you can cancel out their projectile and send yours at them. The launcher is your main combo tool. So in the corner, for example, you do this. Outside the corner, you could still get it, but it's gonna be pretty hard because you don't have the corner. So you could get it from a standing C without the 1 inch. Oops, my bad. Ah, damn it. There we go, like that. Or from short, a single short. If you throw in two shorts, you're not gonna get the launcher. The launcher will not combo. So yeah, outside of a combo, outside of a corner, to get the launcher, you have to only use one normal and cancel into Ein Trigger into the launcher. But in the corner, you could do, you know, 1 inch into it. That's about it for an Ein Trigger. There's an EX version, of course. So the EX version, by itself, it does 10 more damage than the regular version. But the projectile turns into 2 hits. And the launcher juggles them higher. And with the launcher, with the EX version, the launcher will reach them. Like that. Sorry about that. Oh god, my execution is terrible today. There we go. So the purpose of the EX version is you just want to throw a fireball and then, you know, pressure them with it. For the EX launcher version, you want to use it as, let's say you have 1 bar, but then you don't have the corner. So then you want to actually still do a combo though. So you would do this. Oh, whoops, my bad. Into the launcher, into whatever follow-up that you have. So that's it for EX Ein Trigger. There's no invincibility, that's what you're wondering, even on EX. So you don't want to use it as a reversal option. However, the EX version does come out really fast. So let's say they're pressuring you. Let's say this guy's trying to go for like a tip grab, right? You can like sort of catch them with it, I guess. Like that. But really, you don't want to use that as a reversal option.